Back, I want to give you another look at the Waldo Canyon camera. The rain definitely caused some more debris to flow in the runoff.
Yeah, but everything looks okay right now. We keep showing you this camera because this is a good indication of whether or not you're going to see any flooding issues along Highway 24. And as you can see, this looks A-okay right now. No problems to speak of. Storm Tracker 13's Jason Laird joining us now. We're keeping a close eye on that camera, Jason.
Yeah, that's right. Still a few lingering showers out there. Of course, we'll continue to monitor tonight. We shouldn't see anything nearly as heavy as what we had last night roll throughout the area. But there's still some flooding concerns. Let's check this out now along the lower Arkansas River Valley, looking at near Pueblo, about an inch above flood stage in that area, and is not expected to go down anytime soon. And with more rain moving throughout the area, just use some extra caution there. A little bit further west also, as we move near Canyon City, that area of the river also running very high, so that has warranted a flood warning up through 6 p.m. Sunday. So again, those two areas, if you're near the banks, just be extra careful there. Much of the western half of the state, due to snowmelt and all the rain we've had, still under a flash flood watch up through Sunday at 12 a.m. So that kind of breaks down all the remnants of this last storm that did move through the area. Currently tracking some light moisture south of Salida, moving in over top of the high terrain. You'll notice if you look outside, some very, very heavy clouds out there. A few of those clouds could break loose and again produce these little isolated cells throughout the eastern plains. But really the area we're keeping our eye on is going to be south of Trinidad, tracking over near Springfield. That's where the most moisture is going to be to work with tonight. As for the skycast, here's how it plays out. Again, few light showers could kick up along the I-25 corridor. For the most part, though, staying well over top of the high terrain, really starting to clear up around 8:30. And as the sun goes down, we're just going to see a few clouds increase tonight. Really, as for moisture, staying mostly dry this evening. Those overnight lows, not bad either. 51 in Colorado Springs, 53 in Pueblo, looking at the 30s, 40s, and 50s in the high terrain, mid-50s throughout the eastern plains. Tomorrow, warming up nicely if you have outside plans, looking at 73 in Colorado Springs, 79 in Pueblo, 80s throughout the eastern plains, regaining a little strength out there. We were actually cooler today throughout the eastern plains, so that'll be nice to kind of reverse things up a little bit. 60s and 70s throughout the high terrain. Here is how your Saturday plays out a little bit further in the future. So this area of low pressure that hooked onto all that Gulf moisture and tried to spill it into the region, well, it's finally going to start to move out of the area. However, this weekend, pretty much every afternoon, we're still going to see some lingering showers move over top of the high terrain, dry up during the day, and same story on Sunday. Some lingering afternoon showers likely moving through the area. Not nearly as heavy as what we've seen over the past few. So here's how the next 7 days shapes up. Starting your weekend off with, again, afternoon storms. 73, though, tomorrow. Get out and enjoy the morning. Shouldn't see those storms till the early to mid-afternoon or so. Then we're going to linger with those afternoon showers pretty much all week, bumping the temperatures a few notches, though, by Wednesday, Thursday, and finally drying up by Friday. Pueblo, 79 to kick off your weekend. 85 degrees with afternoon storms there to wrap up your weekend. 80s pretty much all weekend, high 50s for your overnight lows. Right now, Tuesday shaping up to be a dry one for Pueblo. Next dry day is going to be Friday. So again, don't let these little storm indicators scare you too much. We're just tracking those afternoon storms this next week. Just some of the residual moisture that we've had move throughout the area. Canyon City, 76 degrees for your Saturday. Week of the 50s for overnight lows and 70s and 80s for daytime highs. Teller County, a little bit better coverage on these storms. 65 and 69 for your weekend temperatures. And then again, looking at the 60s and 70s for the remainder of the week. Right now, next Friday looks to be the first legitimate dry day.
Next Friday.
When is summer going to arrive?
Hey, do you know
if I had an answer
what have you done with summer?
Can you track summer for us?
We should. We should start a summer tracker.
Yeah.
And just, well, the problem is,
you know,
like,
70s are comfortable.
Yeah, at least the temperatures aren't bad, and we're getting a break this next week in the morning. So at least there's that. It's not, you know, the gully washers all day long.
And in July, we'll be complaining about how it's too hot, right?
It'll probably be too hot and no rain whatsoever.
There you go.
I'll take rain over the threat of wildfire any day.
No doubt.
For sure.
No doubt.
All right. Thanks, Jason.
Thank you, Jason. Strong wind is